I'll just fold them up and put them on one of those little white things with the drawers in it. All right, ladies. Today we're gonna do some fondants. Or fondants, yes. Anybody know the difference between fondant and fondue?
Is it fun?
Hmm?
When she dips stuff in fondue.
That's correct. Okay, so you want to see? You gotta stand up. We're missing someone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's on it.
Okay, great. No problem. No problem. We'll set this to the side. And we have bowls here
Put them in.
to put them in. Yes. We have spatulas.
Oh, I thought those were knives.
Now, no, these are called spatulas.
Your cake knives.
Well, the reason that I like to use these metal spatulas as opposed to a rubber spoon or a spatula or plastic spoon is because I can scrape these clean.
With each other.
When I do the marshmallow with the plastic spoon, I have to pull it all off.
And it's all gooey.
Yeah, this is easy to handle. It's very firm, so I don't have to worry about it bending. How we doing in there? She's a perfectionist. That's great. All right, so we have some marshmallows. We have some water.
We're not.
Why not?
We didn't.
Okay, just go ahead and set it on one of those white things where the cake.
Yeah, the cake funnels.
Okay, this is what's gonna happen. We have to catch our yawns, our coughs, and our sneezes. Okay, so we don't yawn over everyone and over the marshmallows. All right, so we have some marshmallows. We have 2 bowls. Could you stand up so they can see behind you? Everyone, can you see over here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I hope so because you're gonna be expected to repeat this process. So pay attention closely. We won't be writing anything down. We have spatulas, we have bowls, and we have marshmallows. We're gonna take the marshmallows. So if you would hand me that bag of marshmallows and those scissors there. Okay. For our example, I'm going to use this bag of marshmallows, which you can find at Walmart or Kroger or Food Lion or wherever you would go. You would also find maybe a cheaper version of the marshmallows. It doesn't really matter. Marshmallows are marshmallows. Okay? This is a 10-ounce bag. Okay.
That marshmallow just doesn't want to go down.
A little over half a pound, right? It doesn't, does it?
It doesn't want to go down.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you use the color thing?
You can. You can use the color baby marshmallows if you want to, but we also have dye for that. So unless I'm trying to do something particular, I could just dye my fondant from white to any other color. All right. Now, who's watched a YouTube video before on fondant? All right. A lot of things would be different that you may see someone doing at home in their kitchen as opposed to someone doing it in the cake shop. Here, we don't have time to waste, okay? We need to make sure it's done fast. I need to make the fondant today and use it today. I don't want to make it, store it, roll it around it. I've seen a lot of videos. None of them really
All white.
were all right. Okay, I'm going to teach you the method here. We'll make it today, use it today, and today you'll make figurines. Okay, we'll all make white fondant to start with, and then you'll all make animal figurines. You'll do the best you can. Okay, I'll help you along the way.
Is it going to be gooey?
We're on a question freeze. Okay, the point is that once you learn how to make this, start learning how it feels. Okay, start learning how the texture is, how it responds to moisture, too much powdered sugar, or whatever the case. Then you can do whatever you want after that. First, let's start with making it, right, Liv? All right, so we're gonna pour this bag of marshmallows. I'm only gonna use half a bag for this example because I don't I don't need to find them today. Marshmallows. Typically, for a whole bag, I would use a 1 teaspoon of water. This time we're just gonna use about a half a teaspoon of water. Okay. I have the spatula, marshmallows, bowl, water. Leah, if you would be so kind as to put that in the microwave. Why don't you help her out, Olivia? Okay, ladies, any questions so far? Any questions so far? We're gonna melt these marshmallows in 30-second increments. That means 30 seconds at a time. We need you to catch the yawns, okay, little one? Okay. We need everyone to cook them in the increments of 30 seconds. All right. Now, you guys who stay up late, I know school's out. Who stays up late? You stayed up late?
I went to sleep very early.
Me too. I went to bed early last night.
I went to bed at 10 o'clock.
That's early, kinda.
I went to bed at 7 o'clock.
Okay. Well, listen. If you go to bed late, just know in the morning you're gonna feel tired. You're gonna feel groggy. Okay. You're gonna be a little foggy when it comes time to remember these details. So maybe just this once, or this week, you may want to consider going to bed a little earlier. Okay.
It didn't melt all the way.
No, they don't melt all the way.
You have to smash
But do you see the effect that the water had on the marshmallows? Right? Melt it down. Right? What we want to do, we want to stir it so that the heat is dispersed throughout the marshmallow, spread all the way around. Okay? Just stir it and put it back in the microwave for 30 more seconds. What did we put in that bowl so far, Isabella?
water and marshmallows.
And microwave.
And then we microwaved it for how long?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okie dokie. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Olivia. Anybody have any questions so far? Okay, great. Who has a microwave at home?
Me.
Okay. Who's allowed to use the microwave at home whenever they want? Who's allowed to use the microwave at home whenever they want and it can be confirmed by their parents?
I'm not even allowed to use the microwave.
Okay, that's okay, great. So now we're down to 3. Alrighty, who's been burnt by hot lava before?
Wait, no, not lava.
Alrighty. Well, let's take a look at this marshmallow right here.
What?
Oh yeah, that's a bad one too. Look at
A
this
what?
marshmallow right here. Do you see that?
Doesn't even look at marshmallow.
It is, and it's melted, and it's hot like lava.
I
It's
got
not-
burned by a grill.
That's pretty hot.
I
The,
got
the
burnt
problem
by
with this
hot
stuff
lava.
is look how it's sticking.
I got burnt by an oven.
But-
I can't see.
Let's pass that around. Be careful not to touch this marshmallow. The problem with this marshmallow or this stuff, no, definitely don't. You don't want to eat it because it'll burn your mouth. With this stuff, is it's sticky. See, it's sticky. So
But you
when
can eat it after it dries.
when it gets hot on
Put
you,
it in your hair. It's fine.
when it gets on you, and then you try to wipe it onto something else, probably your other hand, or put your hand in your mouth like that or something like that, it just burns your mouth too.
Will it,
So the thing to do,
will it
Sophia,
get
is
set
to
on
be
fire?
careful.
Will it get set on fire?
No, you won't get set on fire, but you may feel like you're on fire. Maybe you'll stop, drop, and roll. That won't be funny now. Okay, let's open up that bag of powdered sugar. There you go. Open that up for us. Just hold on to that, Sophia. We don't want to open that yet. Make sure the sugar falls down to the bottom. Any questions so far? Any questions so far? Okay. Now, what did we do so far, Sophia?
We, today or yesterday,
Today. Just now.
we made fondant.
How?
Mo- marshmallows and water and microwave.
Now we're doing the powdered sugar here. Why don't I help you with that? No problem. It's not hot anymore, or it would be a little burning. I don't know, when you do this stuff all the time, you get used to it. A little burn every now and then. You don't get used to like getting big burns. I'm gonna pour the powdered sugar in a circle around the outside edge of the marshmallow. See that?
No.
I'm gonna pass it
Yep,
around.
I see it.
I'm gonna pass it around.
Oh.
I put it along the outskirts of the marshmallow. Okay? I'll show you why in a moment. I didn't pour it in the middle of the marshmallow.
You pulled
I
it
poured it
around.
along the outside of the marshmallow. Okay? Who knows about like when things catch on fire, like when the forest catches on fire? Sometimes the firemen will make a circle of water so it can't grow. In this case, I'm using that powdered sugar so the marshmallow won't spread anywhere else. It'll be in a circle.
In a middle.
That's right. And then I'm going to push that powdered sugar to the middle. Get all of that. I'm going to push it to the middle. And I'm just going to turn the bowl. And as I turn the bowl, I'm going to push the powdered sugar into the middle. The idea is that the powdered sugar, the marshmallow absorbs the powdered sugar. Right? And then, as it absorbs the powdered sugar, it becomes solid again. All right? But, so we have to just do this. Always pushing it to the middle. So, and as I do that, the fondant or marshmallow is forced to be one solid
Peace.
piece.
Yeah.
And it's becoming solid. It's less gooey. See?
That looks neat.
Yes,
Less
we are.
gooey. It's less gooey. So I'm just going to scrape it all to the middle. Constantly scraping my bowl around. I'm going to take a little more powdered sugar. And when I ask the questions, they will be specific. All right. Hold on to that. And then we will make the powdered sugar go to the middle again. How will I know when this is ready for, when it's ready for me to stop adding powdered sugar? And the answer is when the powdered sugar, it won't take any more powdered sugar. All right, hold on to that. Hold on to that. Let's move this to the side. Let's move this stuff to the side. Keep an eye on that.
What are you gonna do?
Let's put this in here.
Oh, no.
Well, everyone take a look at that. Pass it around. It's different. How you feeling today, Leah?
Good.
Little stuffy?
My colors.
Oh, yeah? You see how it's not the same gooey it was before? You can actually touch it and it won't burn you anymore. When you get the hot marshmallow on you, there's only one way to put out the marshmallow fire.
What do you do with it?
Powdered sugar or cornstarch. Put it on you as soon as you can. It calms it down. Yeah. Come on, let's pass it around.
Can I lick it?
Can we lick it?
Whatever.
It's made out of food, so.
Yeah, but we don't want to, when we lick our fingers and double dip and stuff like that, we have to wash our hands. So unless you want to be back and forth to the bathroom every 5 minutes, just hold it. There'll be plenty of marshmallow to eat.
Can I get some more?
All right, so when it becomes like this, I want to take a little powdered sugar,
More powdered sugar?
Ah.
and then I want to sprinkle it on my surface. Like that.
Hi.
That's right. In just a moment.
Okay.
Now, she just asked about water. And while you see water right here, let's remember that water is dangerous to our fondant. Any liquid, any moisture, make our fondant turn right back into a gooey nothing. Okay? So that's why we don't have any refreshments at this table right now. In a minute, after I do this and show you guys, then you can of course get water. There's also some juices in there. All right, and then you'll go around. Everyone will show me how to make the fondant. All right. If we make the fondant good, then tomorrow we do some baking, some cupcakes, and we eat some cupcakes. Who knows? Yeah, cupcakes is that good? All right, so I put a little powdered sugar there, and I put some powdered sugar on my surface. Can you tell me why I put powdered sugar on my surface?
No.
It's-
So that the fondant will stick.
So it doesn't.
that, even though
catch
that's
on
true,
fire?
that is true, but we don't want to blurt out answers because sometimes I want to see if other people know things. Your grandmother's a cake decorator, so I would like to ask some of the other children who are just like learning, so I could see if they're picking up on this stuff. Okay, but she's correct. You have to powder the surface. You can also use cornstarch. Anybody know the difference between this and the sugar that you put in your cereal?
That one's kind of more thicker.
Right. This stuff is
Powder.
right. It's ground real small, and then they mix cornstarch with it so that it won't stick. Because any moisture would make it stick together. Right. So it's ideal for a lot of uses. All right. Now we take this and we dump it onto this.
Ew.
Okay, no problem. Alright, and if you could toss this in that sink behind you. Okay, one moment. Okay, everyone who's leaning forward, let's all stand so can you see now? Okay. Everyone, you see this blob? Isabella, if you would be so kind as to cover those things up. Remember rule number 3. Remember danger number 3, ladies and ladies. Germs, okay? You see the white blob that I put out here, the marshmallow blob? Everyone see it? Did you see it, Isabella?
Yeah.
Did you see it, Addie?
Yeah.
Now I put the blob on top of the powdered sugar, so it's kind of like floating on the powdered sugar. See? It's really just, as long as I keep the blob together and handle it real gently, it's going to absorb the sugar still, the powdered sugar. I'm going to gently press the stuff in there because what I want is it to become one mass. Ooh, so I'm going to separate it. Who makes that slime at home?
I have tried, but
Okay.
it didn't work.
Okay. Well, this is kind of like slime and kind of like Play-Doh. See, right now, it's so gooey
But
that I can stretch it.
But it's edible.
I couldn't put it on a cake right now. I need it to be stiffer. I need it to stay together better, right? What I'm doing with this technique that you see me doing, that's way too much right there. So I just want to... What you see me doing, this technique, I'm going to fold it, mush it. Fold it, and mush it. Fold it, and mush it. I'm always pulling powdered sugar onto it to mush it into it. Alright? This is called kneading. Alright? Same thing you would do if you were kneading dough. Because
It
we had
kinda-
that.
It kind of is, though.
Not really. But,
I think it looks fun to squeeze.
well, right now I'm just nurturing it like a little marshmallow baby.
But it's way bigger than one.
And I'm gonna, yeah, it's like one big marshmallow in a minute. And I'm just gonna fold the powdered sugar over to it, push it down in there, push it, fold it, mush it, fold it, mush it, fold it, mush it. Now when I feel it starting to stick, like you see that right there, I'm gonna lift it up, spread that powdered sugar out a little bit, mold it, mush it. See?
You said mold it.
I mean, yeah, fold it.
Right.
Fold it, mush it. Fold it and mush it. All right, so you see what I'm doing, Leah? What do you got in your hand there? Okay, take over right there, Leah. All right, go ahead, Leah. You take over with the kneading. Okay, now here's the thing.
Do it.
We never really know what you can do till you do it. So, make sure it's not sticking. Okay, when you fold it, you want to see how it's sticking at the bottom. Go ahead and pick it up. Yes, ma'am.
Will we all get a turn to do that?
Yes, ma'am. But we're on a question freeze also, okay?
Okay.
So let your questions pertain to
Black.
these specific things right here. So we can. All right. Now, anybody have any questions so far? Great. Let's roll that up in a ball. Let's roll that up in a ball. Now, this isn't ready to put on a cake. But I want you to feel it at the different stages. Okay? Baking, cooking. Definitely baking is a sensory related business. You have to smell. You can smell when your cake is done or burning, right? You can kind of look at it and see how it responds. You can feel the fondant when it's too moist and when it's not moist enough. Okay, go ahead, roll up in a ball, in a neat little ball. Here, let's see. Let's compact it. Now it's still, see, too gooey. When we do this, we don't want it to, we want it to just go an inch apart. Right now it's still too gooey. The point of me rolling up in a ball is because I want it to be a little gooey, because I'm not going to use it just yet. What'll happen as I leave it out? Anyone know?
It will get less gooey.
It'll be harder, that's right. So if I don't plan on using it today, I really just want to take a little powdered sugar, put it on my hands, roll this in a ball. And then make a little spot with some powdered sugar and set it right there. I come back to it later, a couple hours. It'll still be okay. See, it's okay. If it gets too sticky, just roll it around one time in the powdered sugar. I don't need to put blobs of powdered sugar on it anymore. Okay. Hand me that smoother right there. Yeah, sure. All right, you guys. Anybody have any questions so far? Yes, Sophia.
Are we gonna make it too?
I just answered that question, but yes. Everyone's gonna make some, okay? Now here's the thing. More importantly than if everyone will make some, does everyone know what I just did? Did everyone see it?
Yes.
Okay. When you're making it, you'll be making it off of what you just saw. I expect you to be able to repeat the process. It's so easy. Okay? We're going to start with you, Isabella. Isabella, come on around here. Leah, if you would be so kind as to dump her those marshmallows in there. Thank you.